Ever since I've become a member of Congress, I've been the most attacked member of Congress in United States history, and I'm appalled by it, and so is my family, and so are my friends, and so are my district. Being kicked off committees and lied about constantly in the media is disgusting, and all of us are fed up with it.
Marjorie Taylor Greene was running on all right-wing cylinders at CPAC in Dallas. The Congresswoman from Georgia held the spotlight while she spun the hell out of the facts. Welcome into TYT's Overruled. I am your host, Adrienne Lawrence. Day 2 of CPAC was nothing short of nonsense, and Marjorie Taylor Greene stayed true to form, as you may have expected. Yeah, let's take a look at some of her more memorable moments from the events in Dallas. First up, Greene doubled down on her Christian nationalist title, spinning it as though it simply means an American who happens to be Christian? Yeah, sure.
When I said that I'm a Christian nationalist, I have nothing to be ashamed of, because that's what most Americans are. We're proud of our faith. We're proud of our faith, and we love our country. And that will make America great again. When we lean into biblical principles, is there anything wrong with loving God and loving others? No.
And so we're all on the same page. Christian nationalism, it's this belief that the American nation is defined by Christianity and that the government should take active steps to keep it that way. Now, this belief structure is entirely counter to the principles upon which the United States was founded upon. You know, that whole separation of church and state thing? Also the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution happens to prohibit the government from elevating one religion over another. Religious freedom also happens to be, a right to be free from religion, and it is among the most sacred freedoms outlined in the Bill of Rights. I could go on. But perhaps it'd be better if Greene and her like-minded friends go somewhere else should they want a theocracy. Of course, with the outcome of the defamation case against Alex Jones, Marjorie Taylor Greene just had to capitalize on the moment, portraying the InfoWars host and herself as victims of the system. Yeah, this nonsense is surreal.
Somebody like Alex Jones, who did say some things, but yet he is being politically persecuted right now and being forced to pay out millions and millions of dollars. And no one agrees with what he said, but what we're tired of is the political persecution. I'd like to know, when the Democrats and the liars in the media and the people that canceled all of you and me on big tech, when are they going to pay all of us millions of dollars, right?
And lastly, Greene jumped at the opportunity to make the January 6th defendants out to be heroic martyrs. Check this out. Here in this cage is convicted insurrectionist and conservative influencer Brendan Straka, sobbing to emphasize the struggle of being a criminal. Yeah, and of course, to his rescue is one Marjorie Taylor Greene. The Congresswoman from Georgia just had to get that photo op in. Why? Because she's the voice of a patriot. I've got to give Marjorie Taylor Greene a lot of credit. She's really made her way in politics, and she happens to be making our democracy hell. So what do you think it's going to take for Greene not to take us out? You let me know in the comments below. Hit that like and follow button, and thanks for watching.